Hello class, welcome back from winter break. I'm recording this on December 9th, but in anticipation of being out, I'm going to be doing a series of screencasts so that you can kind of follow along and hopefully not be too far behind when I get back. So the first thing, today is January 6th. This is what we're going to be doing today in class. I'm going to have you fill out a survey that you'll find on Schoology. That'll be kind of critiquing your work so far. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you an informational PowerPoint on blended learning folders and what you're going to be doing, what you can do on your own to prepare for the AP exam. So let's start with the survey. So once I get done with this screencast, you're going to be heading to a survey that looks like this. Your name, what grade you received, whether you think the grade reflects your ability in the class. So let me talk to you briefly about that. Do you believe that the grades you got is accurate in how well you understand the material in class? Yes, no, maybe. It's completely up to you. Do you think it reflects your work ethic in class? Do you feel like you were putting in the work of an A student or a B student or a D student? What goal do you have for yourself as far as work ethic is concerned? So this is about turning in assignments on time. Even if you have turned everything in on time this last semester, maybe were you doing some procrastination? You might want to say, well, I'm going to work a little bit on the major paper every day instead of saving it all for the last minute. It's totally up to you. What is your work ethic goal? What is your academic or skill-based goal? So academic goal could be something like a grade that you're looking for. But I'd rather have you work on skill-based goals, which are goals that are based on where you know you need to improve in the class. So being a better writer due to fill in the blank. Like what are the skills that you need to work on? Is it researching, researching and understanding how to find more high-quality sources to use as your information? Or is it something like writing introductions and conclusions or using effective transitions or understanding MLA and citation format? So make a goal for yourself as far as skill-based goal. And then these are a series of agree strongly and agree or disagree questions. This one is. And then this is what would you like additional help with? And so I've got that there. And that is kind of in conjunction with that skill-based goal. Then this question, we will be doing some group project work this semester. So once again, I want to know, is there a name of a person, a single name of a single person, please do not write multiple names, that you would prefer not to work with in a group. And then this one, let me know how I did first semester and what I can do to improve to help be a better teacher. I mean, obviously being here would be a good thing, but that I can't control. All right, so fill out this survey. Then the other thing that I want to walk you through is the information on how you can help prepare a little bit extra for the AP exam at the end of the semester, this semester. So let's talk through this. Okay, so I have set up a series of blended learning folders in Schoology, and they are called Blended Learning. You'll see it right there in Schoology as a folder. So let me walk you through it. When you go into the folder, you'll see that there are rhetorical analysis work, synthesis work, argumentative work, multiple choice exam work. There's some rhetorical terms and review activities, and then there's some quizzes and games and things like that for you to use, to improve your skills. So each of these folders contains information in it that'll help you prepare for the AP exam. So if you, for example, need to work more on rhetorical analysis and you click on that, you'll see that there's 3 folders within that folder. First, there's review materials. Then there are tests and quizzes, I think, are part of it, like something that you can do, actual activities that you can do. And there's a third one, and I think it's materials. But the first 2 folders are folders for you to look at before you get to the one that are rhetorical analysis activities. Those are actually graded activities that you can do and in order to help prepare for the AP exam. So look at the review stuff first and then go into the graded activities. So this is kind of how it's set up and meant to be. You begin with rhetorical analysis, argumentative, or synthesis. If you think you need some review before you start doing the activities, then go into the review folder and the review activities. If you don't think you need any review and you want to go right to doing a timed write, you can do that. Submit the timed write. I'll return it to you, or whoever's teaching the class will return it to you. Did you get a passing score on that timed write? No, then go back and review some more. If you do get a passing score, then you can move on and try another activity from one of the other folders, argumentative or synthesis. The idea is that you get at least one passing score on a timed write in each of these categories. Since we haven't really covered the synthesis question yet, it's probably best that you start with the two that we have covered, the rhetorical analysis and the argumentative questions. Then there's the multiple choice. So there's a whole folder dedicated to multiple choice. There are terms review. Then it'll give you some practice passages, which are just like the 50 essays quizzes that you've been taking. Check your answers on that passage and then try another passage to review. So let me talk to you about this. So we'll be doing some current event presentations when I return. And as we take a look at days that I have scheduled for review days later in the semester, this is kind of how it breaks apart. So when we're reviewing for the final exam, and that'll come up probably once a week when I return, or maybe twice a week, or even 5 times a week once we get closer to the exam, we'll be doing a presentation that one of you or two of you will be giving. Then I'll go into some teacher-led review activities about some of the different concepts. Then you'll get some chance to do some Schoology folder activities, and then we'll do a discussion or questions at the end. And then at home, you finish anything that you didn't finish in class. And that's kind of what those review days will look like. You can also do this on your own and start working on like review activities. It might be a good goal for yourself to do one thing a week to help prepare for the AP exam. Okay. So you will have approximately 11 review days up to the final where you'll be able to do some of this stuff in class and take care of it. But as I said, there's a lot of review activities in those folders that you could maybe take care of ahead of time. All right, that's what I wanted to share with you today. When this screencast ends, you have 2 goals that you need to complete for class today. Do the survey, and then go into the blended learning folder and start exploring any of the 3 folders of material that we've already taken a look at: the rhetorical analysis, the argumentative, or the multiple choice. Since you should have plenty of time at the end of doing the survey, I would like you to try to do at least one activity in one of the 3 folders that you are able to do. All right, thank you very much, and I hope you had a good day and a great break, and I am hoping I see you very soon.